Russia is preparing for an extremely dangerous attack on Ukraine. It's so alarming that Donald Trump has already warned NATO countries, Europe, and Ukraine to remain on high alert. This upcoming strike could specifically target top Ukrainian leadership. The biggest development right now? Look at these visuals. Ukraine has launched nearly 500 drones inside Russian territory, causing immense destruction. Entire bridges were destroyed, and Russia labeled it an act of terrorism. All fingers pointed directly at Ukraine. Now, according to emerging reports, Putin is planning to directly target Zelensky, possibly to eliminate him. Zelensky has been moved to an undisclosed location. Not only him, Ukraine's top leadership, including the intelligence chief, army chief, and others, have been relocated to secure bunkers. Here are the latest images of Zelensky embracing a top general, praising him for the attack. Zelensky reportedly said, "No one in history has ever launched such a devastating attack inside Russia. We smuggled 500 drones inside. The style of warfare has completely changed. The drones were hidden in wooden cabins, loaded onto trucks, and launched from within Russia itself." He added that this single strike caused $7 billion in damage in just seconds. He called it the most destructive attack in modern history and a message to Russia about Ukraine's reach. Russia, in response, has announced that its counterattack will be catastrophic. They believe Ukraine has reset the war, a war it was already losing. Now Russia is ready to cross all limits, and the first order from Putin is clear. Kill Zelensky. It's believed Zelensky and his team have been moved into secure underground locations because the response Russia is planning could include hypersonic Oresnik missiles, weapons that cannot be intercepted and can kill hundreds of thousands. The most alarming part? NATO appears to be directly involved. Without NATO's intelligence and communication systems, this attack would not have been possible. Trump claimed that the upcoming Russian strike won't just target Zelensky, but could also hit NATO countries. Yes, Ukraine may have had inside help from Russia, but it's now clear NATO and the European Union are fully engaged in this war. This is partly because the US and Europe are divided, particularly over trade issues, so NATO is dragging America into a war it's trying to avoid. Yesterday, Trump made a clear statement. We have nothing to do with this war. Now Zelensky is underground, hidden in a secure location. The U.S. itself doesn't know where he is. During the attack, negotiations were still ongoing in Istanbul, showing how completely caught off guard Russia was. Putin, despite years of power, has been misled by diplomatic games. Trump played him, pretending to negotiate, while Ukraine prepared a devastating new front, inside Russia itself. Russia now realizes this isn't just about Ukraine. They're preparing to arm Yemeni Houthis, Palestinians, Hezbollah, in Syria in retaliation. Putin regrets trusting Israel and Turkey while allowing Bashar al-Assad's downfall in Syria. That gamble has backfired. Now Ukraine has global support and Russia stands isolated. Even China has blamed the U.S. for this war, accusing Washington of being the real culprit behind the crisis. Russia believes it's time to hit back globally, to respond with brutal force. The recent drone smuggling operation inside Russia was so sophisticated, so dangerous, that even the CIA couldn't have pulled it off. These weren't normal attacks. Drone-filled trucks entered Russia, and from rooftops, drones launched into the skies, leading to explosions in unpredictable places. In mere minutes or seconds, Ukraine caused unprecedented damage to Russia. Now Putin has decided the top priority is to eliminate Zelensky and his leadership team. But the U.S. warns, Europe is now a potential target too. Russia might launch massive retaliatory strikes against European cities, shaking the continent like never before.